Growing up as a child, we couldn't afford water. At the age of 10 months old, I had to grab a hoe and dig up a river for my family in China. It wasn't long before I realized it is a lot harder to do this than they show in Minecraft, so I had to find a solution. I read a book from Robert Kiyosaki called Rich Dad Poor Dad that taught me, son, you have to win the Epic 7 World Championship to obtain water. And so I traveled across the 7 seas by swimming in order to play Epic 7. At the end of my journey, I almost gave up. But it is at this moment that I met my savior.
LD Player 9! LD Player 9 is a brand new, groundbreaking, gender-flipping emulator. You can run any mobile games on your PC.
The day I obtained LD Player 9, it changed my life forever. My STENE used to be a beta STENE with speed set, but now that I obtained LD Player 9, my STENE became a Sigma with a brand new destruction set that is definitely farmed and handcrafted by myself. In order to show you how good LD Player is, first allow me to show you how smooth the gameplay is. Today we have a war against Australia,
China go beat your ass.
Our first opponent, Captain Cook. I will cook you alive like egg fried rice. First fight I went in with Dian, Yulha and God. I started with Dian S3 in order to turn my STENE into Guanyin Ma, but then their Huayang started to kick me in the face. I don't know if you noticed, but the frame rate doesn't drop. After eating Huayang's entire food, she decided to do a simplification and simplify Huayang into a 0. Now STENE get into God mode. Even Mei Chloe cannot believe the bullshit she is seeing. On an unrelated note, the gameplay is buttery smooth, just like Mei Chloe's skin. I wanted to listen to STENE saying how badly she wants to step on me, so with LD Player 9's convenient volume control, all I have to do is to crank that shit taller than Wall of China. And now I get to enjoy. After showing Trozette what happens when the Chinese kids fails their exam, we move on to the next fight. This fight we're up against what Chinese people like to call a bunch of chibai. It is basically casino, but you either lose money or make negative profit. Chinese people are quite particular with numbers, so I had to make sure I do what most people do in Epic 7, spam S3. After being whipped and molested by some women, I have only one lolly left, but in China, a kid is actually stronger than an adult because of the abuse they receive from their parents. So my lolly ended everyone and even resurrected a white guy with ancient Chinese jutsu. After such an A+ performance, we can commemorate this experience with LD Player's screenshot function. Just simply click and you will get a perfect picture, more convenient than calculator in a math test. Next fight is against E7 King. I will show you how China government don't care you king or ketamine, you will be dominated anyway. Team 1, I brought the classic nuke team. It's so boring to win like this, so I decided to use LD Player 9's convenient function, key binding, to make it so that I can use one hand to play the game with keybinds while I do math exercise on my other hand. I binded my skills to Q, W and E, which is very convenient to click. After Run do a Chinese ritual, he will surely land all debuffs because Guanyin is on his side. I am disappointed in you are. As punishment, please finish all exercise in your textbook 69 times. Thankfully the nerd looking loner girl is good. Stun everyone. Now STENE just destroy them. We are protected by skill now. They only have 2 lollies left. We get auto win. If you notice, LD Player 9 makes it so you win games easily, for real, for real. Next fight is just peak cringe, but before I get decimated, I decided to go on to settings of LD Player 9. This is my ritual for good RNG. 4 cores and 4 GB RAM makes gameplay smooth, and also by looking at numbers, it gives Chinese people luck buff. This guy only farm wyvern like a loser, just like me, so everyone hit damn hard, but lolly equals to power, so we brought back a dead crowd, nuked one unit, and lolly just solo the universe. Goku is a student. Enemies so scared they are shaking with LD Player's shake function. Final fight, we fight against peak virgin energy. This is the Namo Omitofo team, and they are really good at praying. I got demolished. Fucking Chinese people hold a grudge very long time, so Vivian and Kalric here gave STENE a couple energy. Attack buff and crit damage buff, you instant dead like instant noodles in hot water. In fact, I had to shake again just to emphasize how dead you are. As you can see, LD Player 9 is one of the best emulators out there. After obtaining LD Player 9, winning Epic 7 World Championship is like getting A+ in math for a Chinese student. Easy as f. What are you waiting for? Download LD Player 9, or else I will come to your house and show you how Asian parents beat their kids, yeah.
Alright. This is something you've seen a lot of times before. God doggos, running out of ideas. And yes, I wanted to do like sort of a skit, something like that, something out of the ordinary for at least 8 minutes, but I can't. It's too hard. So what I thought, since I ran out of ideas, I'm just gonna show y'all LD Player, because there's a lot of people who's like, yo, dude, I trusted you, I downloaded this, but it runs like shit on my PC. Now here's the thing, if your PC is shit anyway, not even Jesus can help you, unless you buy a new one. But for most people out there, your PC probably have 4 gigabytes of RAM. Like, come on, phones have that. So if you download LD Player, you want it to run absolutely smooth, absolutely perfect, just go on settings, right? Easy. Here's where you get to just, you know, do your shit. The higher it goes, the higher it takes for your PC to run it, right? So if your PC is shit, just go lower and lower and lower and lower. Honestly, just go on their recommended stuff and it'll run perfectly. For me, it never lagged, it didn't do anything, it runs perfectly. And I'm not joking, by the way. I'm not joking when I say by downloading LD Player you get better luck. Like, bro, I'm gonna win the Epic Zone World Championship. That's how lucky I am. Like, watch this summon right here. Moving on. Watch this summon right here. Listen, it only works when it doesn't fail, okay? So basically go download LD Player. Download LD Player, support your boy, and yeah, also let me know what do you think about contents like this. I mean, I'm not gonna show my face all the time because sometimes I'm lazy. But anyways, yeah, I'm trying to make a lot of the videos. I mean, there's gonna be the normal ones, but there are also gonna be a lot more unusual ones. I'm trying my best, especially with Tower Fantasy as well. So if you want to support me, just go watch Tower Fantasy. It's just really good videos anyway. You won't, it won't waste your time, right? I think that people talked enough to get this over the 8-minute mark. I mean, it's the algorithm and that. I didn't want to do that, but algorithm needs me to do it, so here I am. And yeah, to close everything off, download LD Player, link down below. Honestly, LD Player 9, the UI as well, I love it. So it's a pretty good emulator. And yeah, that's all for today, and take care.